Now that it's the end of 2025 and Glitch has likely done all the things they're going to do this year, I thought I'd take a look back at the year in Glitch Productions. To do this, I'm going to look at their Twitter account, which is where they post all of their announcements. On January 7th, they posted this video with the caption, "A little insider look of behind the scenes at Glitch. Take a look at what goes into something as simple as spilling stupid sauce on your face." On January 16th, they posted the first teaser for Knights of Guinevere. On January 17th, they posted the first video teaser for Knights of Guinevere, with the caption, "We are so excited to finally announce this." Knights of Guinevere is an indie animated sci-fi psychological thriller and our first 2D animated show. Pilot episode sets will come out later this year, hopefully. Created by Dana Terrace, John Bailey Owen, and Zach Marcus. On January 18th, they posted this photo with the caption, "We've been wanting to make a 2D animated show for the longest time, and are so stoked we finally can. Shout out to the creators, and the newly formed Glitch 2D crew for making all this possible." Photo contains only a fraction of the crew. On February 7th, they uploaded this with the caption, "Murder drones, but wholesome? Uzi, Sin, N, and Co. are now collectible fellas, grab yours here." This advertisement was to promote their new merch, the new Murder Drones animinis, the first Murder Drones vinyl record, a Sin hoodie, and more. They then posted this meme that said, "They don't know I'm an employee of JC Jensen." On February 14th, or Valentine's Day, they posted this image of a postcard with this text from Sin. "Roses are red, violets are blue, I store N's heart, and now it's for you. JK, it's mine." Also on the 14th, they posted this video with the caption, "You can now see a very special Digital Circus promotion video on billboards across Japan, made with love and care from the Glitch team. Much more to come." On February 16th, they posted this high-quality version of the video. On February 17th, they posted these images with the caption, "Excited to show TADC now entering arcades across Tokyo, Japan. We hope everyone enjoys staring at our big frowning clown girl." Also on February 17th, they posted this image with the caption, "Jack's and Pomni Taiyaki fish cakes are now available to eat in Japan. Why do you guys want to keep consuming these weirdos? Find them at your closest Gigo." On February 18th, they posted this video with the caption, "If you guys missed it, we made a smaller, more subtle TADC ad for Japan that played on small little pillars outside. Here's the full version." On February 20th, Gooseworx posted this image with the caption, "Judging by the reaction to the table read of episode 8, it might be a pretty okay episode." And Glitch have responded with this image. On February 22nd, they posted these images with the caption, "What did Jax mean by this?" On March 4th, they posted this image with the caption, "Pomni Balatro." On March 10th, they posted this image with the caption, "Someone keeps changing our computer backgrounds to this. What is this?" On March 11th, it was announced that there would now be Digital Circus stickers in the Line app. Never heard of it. On March 14th, they said they were almost ready to release the Gaslight District pilot. On March 16th, they said the Gaslight District trailer would release on the 21st of March. And on March 21st, they dropped the trailer. On March 22nd, they released this image that contained the cast of the Gaslight District. And on March 29th, they put out this statement that reads, "We employ over 80 artists to carefully work on every single part of the animation and creative process. You will never get the nuance, complexity, and beauty of a Ghibli film without the human hand and their love. We will never use AI to replace art in our works." In early April, the Glitch Twitter account got hacked by crypto scammers. On April 10th, they posted this image with the caption, "We got our account back. Here's never seen before art to celebrate and like prove it source. PS, fuck crypto hackers." On April 18th, the Gaslight District pilot from Part-Time Seagull was released. On April 19th, they posted this image with the caption, "We can't thank you enough for watching the Gaslight District. This dysfunctional crew stole our hearts and probably wallets. Huge props to the Part-Time Seagull for dreaming up this chaotic world, and to the incredible artists who brought it to life. It's a big stylistic shift for us at Glitch, and your support has meant so much." On April 29th, they posted this image with the caption, "Did you know Sin and Mel share the same voice actors? These buddies are probably discussing some drama, or premeditated to murder." On May 16th, they announced that Murder Drones would be coming to Prime Video, as part of a multi-show licensing deal. They released new Murder Drones merch, including new plushies, a Nori bag, and more. On March 29th, they released Murder Drones merch in Hot Topic. On June 7th, the Glitch in turned 1 year old, and they posted this image to celebrate. On June 20th, the 5th episode of the Amazing Digital Circus was released. On July 3rd, Jackson Pomni Nendroids went off for pre-orders. On July 8th, they posted this GIF of the Gaslight District, which translates to, "A pulse was detected." On July 16th, they announced the Murder Drones graphic novel by Glitch and Oni Press. On July 18th, they released this video with the caption, "More Gaslight now in production." For your information on release, it will be quite some time before next episodes are ready, as the team has to finish production on Digital Circus first. Thank you for understanding. On July 20th, they collaborated with a group of artists and musicians to create a fan-made TADC charity livestream, with 100% of donations going to the charity Doctors Without borders. On August 15th, they released the 6th episode of The Amazing Digital Circus, They All Get Guns. On August 27th, they posted this Knights of Guinevere image with the caption, "Shh, she's dreaming." On August 29th, they dropped the Knights of Guinevere trailer with the caption, "Knights of Guinevere is a psychological thriller that welcomes you to a planet-wide theme park in the clouds, and the shadows below where a broken princess android is to dreamers tickets to better lives, or the end of them." On August 30th, they revealed the voice actors for Knights of Guinevere. On September 9th, the Murder Drones graphic novel went up for pre-orders. On September 12th, they interviewed Dento for the Knights of Guinevere pilot. On September 19th, they released the Knights of Guinevere pilot. On September 27th, the official Digital Circus manga was released in Japan. On October 9th, they released the Glitch Direct 2025, which contained a bunch of announcements about Digital Circus, Gaslight District, and more. On October 11th, they posted this art welcoming Lackadaisy to the Glitch family. On October 17th, they released a new Murder Drones music video titled Fight Till I'm Good Enough. On November 10th, they announced the first ever US Digital Circus Cafe. On November 14th, they released a new merch for Black Friday, as well as a new browser-based car racing game. And on December 12th, they released the latest episode of Digital Circus titled Breach Episode.